Good morning. It's been a couple days, maybe a week or so since I made a video. Just took a little break. Focus on creating the content, right? Because the content really is just about everyday life and then coming out here and sharing that, you know? And this girl said to me, I'm zen enough, talking about herself. She goes, I need to do rage work. And I was like, oh shit, like, I've done rage work. My mom introduced me to rage work. So we had this heavy bag in the basement, and like when you hit it, it would like shake the house, you know what I mean? So I'd be up in my room and all of a sudden I'd like feel the house start shaking. And I would like start to walk downstairs, and like the closer I got to downstairs, I would hear my mom like screaming, and like she'd be down there with a bat, like a metal bat, just slamming the heavy bag. And that's rage work, you know, like putting it out there, putting it somewhere. So that's that made me chuckle. Like I actually did my rage work. I did was I went to this like treatment weekend one time. It was like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And the guy was the best, man. Steve Fetcher. For people that know him, he was one of a kind. There's so many people out here right now that done work with Steve that are actually still like, you know what I mean, just giving that away. He helped a lot of people. But anyway, on this treatment weekend, like I had to bring a picture of myself as a kid, you know? And then there was a mixture of people, maybe like 8-10 people. First day, everybody kind of like, you know, shared a piece of what they were there to work on. And then the next day, they would legitimately like play out the scenario, you know what I mean? And then you'd pick somebody like, all right, I want you to be my support person. You know, and you play this person. So they would play out a scenario, you know what I mean? There were some horrific scenarios that people played through. You know, so I did my work, and when I was doing my work, watching it, I couldn't connect to it. Because like what I was working on, I was still kind of protecting it in a sense, you know what I mean? So long story short, we kind of like stopped in the middle, and it was just like, you know, you're not ready. And it was like, cool, all right. So I feel like, damn, man, like it was a waste. That's how I felt. So at the end of it was Saturday night, we left Sunday morning. So Saturday night, all the work's done. We did like a little meditation in the dark. Like, dude, like the people that were there came over and like in the dark, like meditation type music. They would like wash your hands with warm water and stuff. It was real serene, you know what I mean? And then right when we get in the circle, now remember, like I didn't get to do my work. Like people, like when they were doing their rage work, they were like hitting pillows, throwing phone books, screaming. And me, like I was on Front Street in the sense where I was blocking out any of that because I was still protecting it, you know what I mean? So we're legitimately in a circle at this point, after the meditation, after all that stuff, saying a little like prayer, whatever, pitch black in a circle. In 30 seconds, the lights are gonna go on. We're gonna go upstairs, we're gonna eat, have that little dance party to end the weekend, and it's a wrap. And remember, I'm feeling like a failure. I'm feeling I went there and I didn't get my work. All of a sudden, I start bawling. The 30 seconds before we're about to end this treatment weekend, and I start bawling. I like fall out. For like 2-3 minutes, the group's just like holding me. I felt safe right then. And that was the first time as a man I really cried, you know what I mean? Like I really cleansed, cleansed. And that was my experience with that. And it was pretty amazing. So there's all kind of therapy, but that rage work's some real stuff, man. So that's what that reminded me of. And it's really about everyday work that you're putting in. Like that work I did back then, that does nothing for me if I'm not still doing the work today. Does that make sense? So just a cool little story. Have a great day.